Hello, this is Yanolja Research. Have you heard of the Herfindahl-Hirschman Index? In this session, we will explain what HHI is in simple terms and how Yanolja Research utilized this index to analyze the regional distribution of inbound flights to South Korea. HHI measures the concentration of market share or the distribution of specific resources. Simply put, it indicates whether a particular item dominates the market or whether multiple items are evenly distributed. The calculation method is straightforward. HHI is obtained by squaring the share of each item and summing the results. In other words, it is the sum of the squared shares of the first, second, third, and up to the nth item. For example, let's compare two groups, each consisting of 4 items. In the first group, the shares are 10%, 20%, 30%, and 40%. Summing their squared values yields an HHI of 0.33. In contrast, in the second group, all 4 items have an equal share of 25%. Summing the squared values results in an HHI of 0.25. This indicates that the first group has a higher concentration in certain items, leading to a higher HHI, whereas the second group is more evenly distributed, resulting in a lower HHI. In essence, a higher HHI signifies greater concentration, while a lower HHI indicates more balanced distribution. Now, let's examine real-world data. Yanolja Research analyzed the regional distribution of inbound flights to South Korea. As of 2024, the HHI values for flights from China, Japan, and Hong Kong to South Korea were 0.57, 0.51, and 0.82, respectively, indicating a high concentration in metropolitan airports. In contrast, the HHI for Taiwan originating flights was 0.29, suggesting a more evenly distributed flight supply across regions. What does this imply for inbound tourism? The HHI for Taiwan originating flights decreased from 0.32 in 2019 to 0.29 in 2024. During the same period, the number of inbound Taiwanese tourists increased from 1.26 million to 1.36 million. On the other hand, flights from China, Japan, and Hong Kong are still concentrated in metropolitan airports, and the number of inbound tourists has not yet recovered to pre-pandemic levels. These findings suggest that increasing inbound flight accessibility to non-metropolitan regions could positively impact both inbound tourism and regional tourism development. For a more detailed analysis of the regional concentration of flights to South Korea, please refer to 2024 Q4 Quarterly Trends in the Korea Lodging Industry by Yanolja Research. Don't forget to subscribe and like.